Welcome to Mishna, studying Masechet Eruvin Perek Zayin Mishnah Yud Aleph. Last Mishnah this Perek, we're going to talk about buying into an Erub. If a person has someone in his courtyard, he's a baker. Could you go ahead and give him money and tell him, okay, here's money, and include me when you're sending the Erub, include my loaf of bread too. Could you do that? So it's going to be mahloka between Rabbi Eliezer and Chachamim. Noter adam ma'al hanvani ola nachtom. A person could give money to the storekeeper, right, the owner of the store, or lanachtom, or to the baker. Kadesh is skelo ba'eruv, so the person could go ahead and include him in the eruv according to Rabbi Eliezer. Rabbi Eliezer. Chamim say no, it doesn't count. Right? Rabbi Eliezer says mideoraita, money acquires, and because when money acquires, you go ahead and you do this transaction. Chamim say no. Chamim say because the acquisition is not complete until a person lifts the item that he's buying, right? That's when any metal talim, any transferable possession, you need to actually lift the item. So over here, we worry that the storekeeper may forget, right, and not be mizakeh in the pot. He won't actually, give the bread over to someone else for them to lift it up and acquire it for this guy's for this other person's benefit. And because we're worried they may not be a kinyan, therefore Chamim do not allow it. But modim b'shar kol adam shesachulu ma'utav. But we agree, Chamim agree to all other people. The person appoints a regular shaliach that it works, right? You can point at a regular shaliach, and the money does work to be mizakeh for the person. Because as we said, we have this concept that you're allowed to go ahead and make an eruv for someone with his knowledge. So the only way to do that is if you give, someone money to acquire the eruv for you. Amar Rabbi Yehuda comes to Rabbi Yehuda and he qualifies it more. But right? Or according to Rambam, he's arguing because Rambam over here says halacha is like Rabbi Yehuda. But when are you allowed to go ahead and be ma'arif for a person without his knowledge, right? Right? When are you allowed to, when do you need that you could go ahead and make this eruv for the person, right, and acquire for him? When it comes to the eruvet tehumim, that's when you need his knowledge. You need his knowledge if you're going to go set aside an eruv at the end of the 2,000 amot so you could travel further, right? Because he needs to tell you that. If he's going to extend his boundary, he wants to work 4,000 amot to the east. That means he's not going to walk anything to the west. So he needs to give you that, give that consent to you so you could set it up for him. When it comes to the courtyard eruv, over there, you're allowed to go ahead and do so with his knowledge and without his knowledge. You can include this other person in the courtyard eruv. Why? You could go ahead and benefit the person, right? It's to his merit, his benefit that you're including him in the eruv, and therefore he doesn't have to be there. He doesn't have to know about it. But you can only do something to his disadvantage, right? When it comes to the Eruvet Tehumim, there's a potential disadvantage because now he can't travel west at all. You extended his traveling to the east another 2,000 amma, but you limited where he could walk in the west. So that is considered a hovla, that's considered a disadvantage, and that you can't do unless he knows about it.